Merry Christmas YouTube, Sega Zombie here, and I'm going to do a quick channel update and some nice pickups. Now, back in November the 13th I believe, I can't remember, but back in November it was the London gaming market, and it's the first time I've ever been along to one of these. I was going to get some footage, but unfortunately that went a bit south and I didn't get any footage of the actual event, which is a real shame. But I did pick up some nice little bits. Let me put the teeth back in there. I did pick up some nice little bits, which I will show you later on in the video. But as it's Christmas, I thought I'd share with you guys my Secret Santa gift of Galaxy Sega. Now obviously I don't know who this is as a Secret Santa, but let's open it up and find out what we got. Now it's just a plain box here. And the first item, whoa, Pac-Man pyjama set. Very nice. That will come in handy. And then we've got Sonic Boom DVD. I've never actually watched the Sonic Boom cartoon. I've played the game, it's awful, but I've heard better things about the actual cartoon, so I'll give it a blast. And I'm sure the kids will love this too. And next up, an interesting one, and I was real excited with this. This is all from the same Secret Santa guys, and that is Home Alone on the Mega Drive. Now I don't have this, so whoever sent me this knows I haven't got it. Who are you? But this is a different variant, I think. It's got a very different manual. It opens from the side. It's portrait rather than landscape. Yeah, so that's interesting. And then also, it does have a sticker on the back. On the back there, so it's definitely a European release. But yeah, really chuffed with that. So thank you, whoever you are. Oh, let's put that there actually. And then we just got loads of sweets. Now I had eaten one of the bags of sweets. I couldn't resist the wine gums, so I ate them before this video. But we've got some Freddo faces. I do like a bit of chocolate, as you can tell. And we've got a lovely bar of Galaxy. So whoever you are, thank you very much. That is an amazing Secret Santa gift. Really chuffed with that. Thank you. Right, I'm just going to pick this all up. Put that quickly back in here. Now this is a different take for me. I'm standing up because I feel like doing something a bit different on the tube. I'm usually sitting down on the backside, sipping tea and chatting away, and I thought, let's stand up and do a video. Right, let's put that down there, guys. Right, I'm sorry, I won't keep moving about now. There's a few bits and pieces that I've picked up. I think I'll save the London gaming market till the end. Like I said, there's just a few little pieces there. A really nice title, which I can't wait to show you guys. But this is going back a while. Now these are a couple of games that I forgot I picked up actually. I remember keeping everything separate in its own pile because I like to share with you lot everything that I pick up. And these two, unfortunately, because I played them quite a bit, they ended up going back in the wall, so I forgot that I got them. But this is a huge shout out to Pete Coombs, awesome, a fellow admin on Galaxy Sega, and I got these two off him at a great price. First up is Wing Arms for the Sega Saturn. It's in great condition. It's a game that, you know, I've never played it before, but I really enjoyed it. I had a quick blast on it. It's like a modern sort of day version of Afterburner maybe? Yeah. It's not like Sky Target, it's a little bit more simulator, but it's still got that real arcade feel. But yeah, great little game. I've enjoyed playing that, and my lad loves it too, so really good on that one. Thank you, Pete. And then secondly, Rampage World Tour. Now this game, it goes for crazy prices on eBay, and I've seen people advertising it on Facebook groups at a really high price, but Pete done me a fantastic deal on this. Still got the little bit of bubble wrap in there, and it's absolutely in glorious condition. Look at that manual, it doesn't look like it's ever been touched. And yeah, I've been playing this loads. Now me and my lad, we do love Rampage, we play it a lot. and it's a great little 2D game, just a mindless blast. I'm sure you all know Rampage, and yeah, the sequels were just like graphic upgrades really of the same game, the same gameplay, but a great little addition for the Sega Saturn. Really chuffed because it's been a while since I've got a few PAL games, and yeah, really chuffed with that. Thank you, Pete. Moving on to the next lot, these are also some Sega Saturn, but these ones are Japanese Sega Saturn, and again, this has got to be a mention to Pete Coombs. Top bloke. I was at work and I can remember my phone pinging. I quickly checked it when I could, and I noticed that it sent me a link to an eBay page, and he went, grab these now. So I clicked on the link and wow, bargain. So luckily they hadn't sold, so I purchased them straight away. And this is the first game in that lot is Strikers 1945, a lovely Japanese shooter. It's even got the spine card, this one, in great condition. I'm lacking a lot of the Japanese shooters on the Sega Saturn. One, because they're really expensive, and two, you don't see them come up at a good price that often. But this was a great deal. So Strikers 1945. I spent the weekend playing loads of Sega Saturn, and this game got a real blast in. I have just recently purchased this on the Nintendo Switch. Arcade perfect, really great game, but it plays really well. I'm really impressed with the conversion on the Sega Saturn. A great Atlas release, brilliant, really chuffed with that. And secondly, I'm not even going to pronounce the Japanese name of this, but it's In the Hunt. Now, I do know this is made by the same team that made Metal Slug, or some of the team that made Metal Slug game, and it shows so much in the gameplay. Really surprised by this game. I've heard very mixed things about it, that it suffers with quite a bit of slowdown, a bit like, you know, you hear it about Metal Slug and things like that, and it's like a slower pace shooter. And as soon as I heard that, it sort of kind of put me off a little, guys, that it was a slower pace. But do you know what? It works really well with this game. I had a major blast with this, and I played it loads. I played it all the way through to the end, and I really enjoyed this game. What a refreshing difference it made to the shooting genre, just like Metal Slug did with the run gun shooters. You know, it brings something different to the table, and it works really well. Great graphics, loads of little intricate detail and effects. Really impressive game, guys. Hunt it down. And again, like I've mentioned before, this is where the Japanese market and Sega Saturn library can really come into its own, because this is going for about £100, if not more than that now, for the PAL release. And you can pick it up for about 50-60 quid Japanese. I didn't pay that because I got it in this bundle. A great deal and a great game. I really recommend this one, guys. And then we come up with Dudon Apache. Dudon Apache? I can never say these names right. I'm sure you're all laughing at the screen with my pronunciations. They're really great. Again, it comes with the little leaflets. It's in absolutely fantastic condition. I'm over the moon with the condition on these. It's great to have a story to tell with a great eBay seller, because I've got some stuff to show in the future where it's not such the case, but it really is good to get something off eBay, and it is as described and in great condition. Dudon Apache is a great game. I'm sure most of you have played it if you're into your shooters, but it's a real adrenaline rush, a really great game. Fast, crazy, bullet hell, absolutely glorious. I love this game, and again, I've spent a lot of the weekend playing this. Awesome, really impressed with that. That's it of the Sega Saturn. The rest we've got Mega Drive. It's all Mega Drive. I picked this one up off Retro Realm, a really good price, and that is Double Dragon 2: The Revenge. Now, this was only released in Japan, I believe. It may have got a North American release, I'm not sure, but I know it definitely didn't get a PAL release. Again, this is in really nice condition. I gave it a blast. It's not a bad game. I do really have a soft spot for Double Dragon 2, because I can remember back in the day, me and my mate going and buying this for the Atari ST, and we played it loads. We played it so much, and I can remember getting it on the Atari after playing it on the Spectrum and the Commodore and the Amstrad, which they weren't too bad conversions, but this one beats them all hands down. Really, really close to the arcade, this one. Really great little game, really enjoyed playing that. And again, I got it for a great price. I think I paid £25 for that, which again, this can go for big money, big bucks on eBay. It has got a very, very slight sun fade to the front, but I'm not fussed with that. It's not too bad at all. Really, really pleased with that, guys. Really, really great. Next up, we've got a bundle that I got off my Sega brother from another mother, Ryan Connors, and he sent me this bundle a while back. I actually forgot he sent me the bundle. I'd kept it in a box, and he was like, "Are you going to pay me for them games?" And I was like, "What games?" "Oh shit." So I actually sent him the money, and I've taken them out of the box, and they're ready to go into the wall after this video. And here we go. First up, we've got Theme Park. I have Theme Park pretty much on every platform now, and I didn't have the Mega Drive version, and this one's nice condition. Yeah, really chuffed with that. Theme Park, great game, love it. Another game that I've never actually played, but I've heard quite good things about it, and it's not a bad little platformer, and that's Global Gladiators, which obviously is related with McDonald's. Again, in nice condition. Ryan tipped me off and said these aren't in bad nick, and you know, they help fill up the shelves with some of the more filler titles, I suppose. You know, just little titles, common titles that I haven't got. And Global Gladiators, great little game. Next up, we've got 688 Attack Sub. Now, even though we've talked about In the Hunt, and that's a great game, I can't say I'm really into submarine simulator type games. I'll give it a blast though, see what it's like. But yeah, again, nice artwork and in good condition, so happy with that. Next up, we have Asterix and the Great Escape. Never really into Asterix. It sort of like went over my head as a kid. Not really my thing. But again, look at that. In absolutely lovely condition, guys. The manual actually looks, apart from a little tiny bit there, the manual's mint. Lovely, lovely condition. And I've got a thing about platformers at the moment, so I'm really looking forward to giving Asterix a bit of a blast. Yeah, another great one to add to the wall. And then next up, this is a game I thought I did have, and when I checked, when Ryan sent me the list, I didn't actually have it, and that's Balls 3D, The Battle of the Balls. The Battle of the Balls, what a name, eh? Again, in nice condition. It comes in a different cart. I don't know if that contains, I don't know, a different chip or something, I'm not sure. Answers down below, guys. But yeah, Balls, and it's a blue spine. It's been a while since I've had a blue spine put into the wall, so really chuffed with that. And then next up, we've got another blue spine, and that's Kawasaki Super Bites. Now, I've had a chance to pick this up a few times really cheap, but it's never had the manual, and that bugged me. You know, if you're going to buy a cheap game for £3 or £4, you know, that's what it's worth, and it hasn't got manuals like that. But this one, with the manual, in lovely condition, and really chuffed to put that to the wall. Another blue spine, guys. So thank you so much, Ryan. Really chuffed with that, and he done me a great deal on that little bundle. Thank you, sir. Now that leaves us nicely with what I picked up at the London Gaming Market. Now there's two sides to this story. Excuse me, people. I've been suffering with man flu the last day or two. I've been trying to put off doing the video, but I want to get this video out there. So I'm feeling a bit more human today, so I thought I'd get this video out while I can. Yeah, the London Gaming Market, two sides to the story. First up is the London Gaming Market itself. Had a really great blast. Really nice social event. Some of the prices were up and down on the things, you know. I don't think you can spend lots of money at these places, but the stuff isn't necessarily priced to sell. It's priced collectors and it's top end. But there was bargains to be had, you know. If you went around and checked a lot of the smaller vendors, there were some great deals. and there's some great sellers there. I got to meet Nathan Russell, really cool guy. He runs Retro Mania, I believe it's called, and he does all these fantastic signs, like the good old Sega sign there, which he sent me as a gift. I'm really chuffed with that, Nathan. But he had all the signs set up for all the different consoles at the event. They looked absolutely stunning. I forgot to pick a Mega Drive one up off you, Nathan. I really need to get that, Nate. So I will be inboxing you very soon for that. Yeah, so I got to meet Nate. I got to meet Ali Hogg, really nice guy. He had a stall there. I can't remember the name of his shop in Southend. It will come to me. I'll put it down below, guys. Really nice lad. He had some great pieces for sale. Really nice condition stuff as well. He had a few Atari Jaguar games that I was tempted with. And you know, at the end of the day, when I look back, I thought, oh, perhaps I should have got those. But I do plan on paying Ali a visit real soon. I'm going to take a trip down to Southend and go and check out his store, because I've seen some pictures and I've seen some other YouTubers put videos up. It looks a fantastic place to go and visit. So I'm going to go down there, see Ali, and yeah, see if I can buy some retro off him. Yeah, so it was a really great social event. Really enjoyed that. I met loads and loads of people. I finally got to meet one of my admins face to face. Even though we chat and natter loads on Facebook, it's great to meet people in person. And I got to meet Tom Batten. What a really nice guy. Got on with him great. After the event, he took us to a lovely pizza restaurant where we had pizza and had a good old natter and a laugh. Really top bloke. Really got on with Tom well. So awesome. Also got to meet Paul Villas. So many people I got to meet. Lee Webster. Oh, if I've forgotten you, I'm ever so sorry. But I can't wait for the next event to meet more people. And you know, that's what it's all about to me, is being social and getting to meet these people you chat to loads and loads online. So I'm waffling again, guys, sorry about that. Let's see what I picked up now. A funny day, I weren't planning on doing this, but nearly everything I picked up, apart from a few pieces which I'm going to show in another video, and that will come to the other side of the story, was Genesis. I picked up all Genesis games, and the first one was Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures, in lovely condition. Still got an original receipt in it. I love that kind of thing. But yeah, in fantastic condition. I paid £12 for it, which I thought was an absolute bargain for that. Really chuffed. I've never played Pac-Man 2 before, and I know it's an NTSC North American exclusive. Never come out in the PAL regions, so really looking forward to giving that a blast. And then next up, a game I didn't actually know had been released in America, and that is King of Monsters 2. And this is obviously the Genesis version. It's in great condition, and I paid £10 for it. And as you can see, it has no manual, but I'm not too fussed with that. £10, great price for me to have a quick blast on it. A great little game, glad to get that one. And then next up is a game, was the buy of the whole event to me, and that's Battletoads Double Dragon. Now, I didn't actually know this game was released on the Genesis until a few months back, and I couldn't believe it was there. I was blown away when it was there. I didn't pay $8.99 for it. That was its original sticker. I think I paid $25 for this, which is a great price, but it has got a slight bit of marking to the spine, which I'm not fussed about. The manual, again, there's a little dog head on the corner. Again, I can live with that. And the card's in great condition. So I've been giving this a blast. It's a great little game. I do like Battletoads and I do like Double Dragon, so it's a good little mix. I'd say it plays more like a Battletoads game. But yeah, really good. And then finally, just, you know, a bit of filler, I got RBI Baseball 3. You know, I paid £3 for it. It's complete, in nice condition. And yeah, that's what I picked up, guys, from the London Gaming Market. Now, it was, like I said, it was a great event. And then after that, Tom took us out to a pizza restaurant. There was me, there was Ian Stewart, and my nephew Shaq, and we went to a pizza joint. We had a right laugh there, mostly at Ian's expense. And yeah, we had a right blast. And then we went on and met Bradley Croft. Now Bradley is a guy that's all over Facebook. He sells loads of bits and pieces, does loads of retro stuff. He was kind enough to invite us to his place. Went round there, he introduced me to 4K gaming, which was great. He showed off the new Call of Duty game on his new 4K TV, running on the new Xbox. It looked really good. But that was not the main reason we went there. I went there to pick up some retro bits, which I'll be showing in my next video, guys, which I'm really excited about. But as it's hardware, I thought I'd set it up and do a different take on the video. So really looking forward to showing you that real soon. I'm going to go before I lose my voice completely. I'm hoping to do at least 1 or 2 more videos before Christmas. I hope you have a great Christmas, build up to Christmas, guys. And I'll speak to you really soon. I'm Sega Zombie. Until the next time, goodbye.